I've got one of these Syma, however you pronounce it, the X5C. It's a nice little consumer grade, entry-level quadcopter with a camera. And the camera is consumer grade. It's not the highest resolution, but for a first time, this is a nice little, easy to fly quadcopter. My biggest concern was the camera mount was fixed. Obviously, it's just not a very expensive quadcopter, but when it's flying in the wind, you're mostly seeing the ground, which maybe that's what you want, but I wanted to get some shots of the horizon. So I wanted to adjust this camera so I could get more of the view of the horizon while it's flying. So here's a quick and easy little way to make an adjustable mount for this X5C quadcopter. Almost everything you need to do this is already in the box. So the first thing we need to do is unplug the camera. Slide the battery compartment back so the compartment is loose, and we just squeeze on the sides of the battery compartment to pull it loose. Now we just remove the screws that are holding the camera in place. Now that we have the screws out, we're going to take longer screws and put in here to make an adjustment. We're going to use the screws out of the blade guards. Assuming you don't use the blade guards, I don't. If you do, you have to find some longer screws from somewhere else. So we will take the screws out of the blade guards. And these are longer than the ones that held the battery cover on. This will allow us to make the adjustment. Now we take the screws from the blade guard and put them where the original screws were for the battery compartment. We put them in just enough, just to grab, just to hold the camera. And we'll put the other screw on the other side, just to where it grabs. Now we have some play in our camera mount, but that's not how we're going to leave it. Then we take about a 1/2 inch cube foam rubber. So I'm going to position this foam in here, right in between the two screws. I'm going to snug it down just a bit so nothing's going to vibrate loose. Now with those two screws, if we want to shoot the horizon, we just back out on the screws. If we tighten up on them, we can get a more downward shot. So this is a quick and easy way to get an adjustable camera mount for the Syma X5C. We just put the cover back on and we're good to go. We squeeze in on the cover, put it in, and plug in the camera. Cool, huh? Thanks a lot. I'll catch you later.